It's the return of the problem with WWE booking, and we're going to talk about today is the fact that not pushing the mid card. There's certain stars in the mid card there should be should be pushing, and they're not. So we're going to talk about that today. So stay tuned. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Wrestling Biz Buzz live on YouTube. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. G2A is your one-stop shop for cheap CD keys. Never pay full price for games again. Check out the link down below. So guys, the point of this series is where I'm going to talk about my issue with how WWE are booking certain things, and like I've already done them booking creative and whatnot. This episode of the series is going to be based around the problem that I have with them booking the mid card. When I talk about the mid card, there's certain stars that I would throw in the mid card straight off the bat: Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Dean Ambrose, Nate, to name a few. There's other stars that are kind of class in the mid card that shouldn't be, like so Del Rio for one. Del Rio and Rusev, which should be, in my opinion, should be up higher, because they have that mystique, as I like to call it, in the sense of they have star power for heels, if that makes sense to you. Now, with that being said, there is stars in the heavyweight title matches as such, like so of Sheamus, who does not deserve it. I have no issue with Sheamus. I think he's doing a good enough job as a heel. But when he won the Money in the Bank, you would expect the WWE to kind of get behind him in the sense of having winning a lot of matches. He was losing 90% of his matches, to be honest, which is fucking idiotic on WWE's part. That's like the bookings they're doing and the way they have stuff set up is kind of mind-numbing and boring, to be honest. Now, I know they didn't want Sheamus to hold that long, which he hasn't, obviously, but still. There's other stars that are kind of escalating into that heavyweight role, such as Roman Reigns. Personally, I like what Roman Reigns has been doing the last couple of weeks. I really, really do. And the fans are getting behind him. They're building it similar to how they built Daniel Bryan. Now, Daniel Bryan was easier to build because the fans were behind Daniel Bryan ever before anyone in the back office of WWE got behind Daniel Bryan. So they didn't have to do as much work, but they did put in the work with Daniel Bryan, and you saw the reaction at WrestleMania that he got, WrestleMania 30, which I think was outstanding. But if you look at the last couple of months in WWE, with John Cena taking a break, obviously Daniel Bryan's still being on the injured list, which I have a plan for, a surprise for ye in another video for that. But anyway, Daniel Bryan being out, Randy Orton being out, Cesaro being out, which Cesaro I personally think should be in the heavyweight role or heavyweight title matches. That's caused WWE to kind of scratch their heads and be like, alright, what are we going to do? We have no major stars to sell tickets for events, pay-per-views, or whatever. There are people there that can put on great matches, and that's not what I'm talking about. The problem is WWE will push stars like they've done with Cesaro in the past. Wade Barrett, for example, they've done that in the past. Dolph Ziggler is another one they've done it with, and they've stopped to push midway, and it just caused that person to die, in the sense of he's not getting enough recognition, he's not being put in the spotlight enough, and that's the problem. And I've done a video, my first video on the series was give the mid-card spotlights. Yes, give the mid-card spotlights, but there's people in the mid-card that don't deserve the mid-card. It should be higher up. And again, that's my own opinion. You don't always have to have a champion holding onto the title for 12 months of the year. It's grand, it's fine once a blue moon, but Seth Rollins, in my opinion, held on to the title too long, and I feel that towards the end that was what shot himself in the foot, in the sense of everything that went pear-shaped, fans chanting "this is boring" while Seth is on the mic. He was given too much spotlight in that retrospect. Seth Rollins now is in excellent. I don't know what word to use, but he's outstanding performer in the ring, on the mic, excellent. But when he returns, there should be at least 10 superstars in the top rankings of WWE. Like, you'd have your top ranking in your mid card and your lower card. There should be no reason why there's 10 new spots filled there, with the likes of Cesaro, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, Del Rio back up there. Now Del Rio is in the mid card at the moment, but Del Rio back up there, Rusev. Leave Sheamus up there. Yes, I know I've said shit about him, but he doesn't deserve the title, but he doesn't deserve to be demoted mid card. He doesn't have that fit for the mid card. Mid card is the way it is at the moment is, and my phone would go off. Anyway, that happens a lot. The mid card the way it is at the moment is not bad. There's a few tweaks they can do, but overall it's not the worst. If you look at how WWE do the mid card matches, there's some mid card matches like Kevin Owens Dean Ambrose match was excellent. I thought that was really good. Now, it wasn't a 5-star match by all means, but it was, you're getting your money's worth watching the match. There was actually a couple of weeks ago, Kevin Owens again was in the match, well, not a couple of weeks, a couple of months ago on Raw, Cesaro versus Kevin Owens. In my opinion, that was a 5-star match. That was just, I did a video actually on it. It was, that's like, I plan on for the new year, and I will cover this in my end of year statement, that in 2016 I plan on covering matches once a month, certain matches. But now I won't have a set where it'll be the end of the month. It'll be, once I see a good match, I will cover it. If there's 2 matches in the year, I'll talk about the 2 matches respectively in 2 separate videos. But I want to do at least 1 per month, but that depends on how we do with setting up good matches. But look, that's another video. Basically, I think I've spoken about everything I want to speak about. Now, let me know what you think below in the comments. Also, the next week video will be about WWE bringing in part-timers, and when I say part-timers, like, so if you're Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, which I would consider a part-timer, I'm going to talk about them and the issues with bringing them in, and what role they should be when they are brought back in to the folds. So look, stay tuned for that. Do subscribe for more. Also, let me know what you think of the series. Now, I've gotten a good bit of feedback on the series, which I'm really grateful for, and I'm thankful for, which I thank you guys for giving me that feedback. But do always leave your comments down below, no matter if you hate the series or not. I don't mind. Now, I don't, with haters and all that shit, I ignore, because I'm not interested in that bullshit. But like, if you have criticism for me that you think I'm doing wrong, let me know, and I will take it on board. And this is the community I want to build, is where you tell me, alright James, you're doing this wrong, can you what do you think about this way? Or not that you're doing it wrong, but like, I would have done this better. That's fair enough, I don't mind that. But when someone comes up, you're fucking shit, that's kind of something where I just turn off. I'm like, yeah, whatever, good luck. I'm getting too much into it, I'm sorry. Anyway, look, leave your comments down below. Do like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out the top right hand corner. I'll have more videos thrown up there for you guys to enjoy. I'll also link the playlist for the actual series up there, because there's 3 other videos if you haven't checked them out yet. So anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video there. Let me know what you think below in the comments. Hope you had a great Christmas. Again, I'll probably say that throughout the whole video, all my videos this week. And I'll see you in the next video.